Good morning, friends. Welcome back to physics classes by Harish. Today I am going to discuss about how to define magnetic field and how magnetic field will be generated. What are the units of magnetic field and dimension formula of magnetic field. SI unit and CGS unit of magnetic field we are going to see here. So as we know that static charge produces electric field. When charge is in motion, we can see the effect of current. As well, magnetic field also generates around the current carrying conductor. So here electric field we can define Coulomb force experienced by the positive charge is nothing but electric field we can define. Similarly, magnetic field also we can define that uh, magnetic force experienced by the north pole, unit north pole is nothing but magnetic field we can say that. So here we know that the inverse square law inverse square law in electricity, inverse square law in magnetism, inverse square law in gravitation. So in that based on the inverse square law we can define the force between the polarities. We can say that, like take charges, it will be attraction and repulsion force will be there. Same polarity repel and opposite polarity attraction will be there. In the same way, in static magnetism also, between the north pole and north pole repulsive force and north pole and south pole attractive force will be there. So here that magnetic force F, it can be written as mu naught divided by 4 pi into m1 m2 divided by r square. So here this mu naught by 4 pi is proportional constant, and m1 m2 are the pole strengths of the given bar magnet, and r square, r is nothing but distance between the poles. Like let us take two bar magnets. This is north pole and south pole, and another bar magnet of south pole and north pole. The distance between them is r. This is r. Okay. M1 and M2 are the pole strengths of the two bar magnets, and mu naught by 4 pi is constant. Now the magnetic field is defined as magnetic force experienced by the unit north pole. Like here north pole strength of the north pole is M1. F divided by M1 is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi M2 divided by r square we can write. So this F divided by M is known as B. F divided by M is known as B. This is also called as magnetic induction. Magnetic induction. R strength of the magnetic field also we can say that. So the unit of this magnetic induction is Newton per ampere meter. So M1 is nothing but pole strength. Unit of pole strength is ampere meter. Okay. So here the magnetic field can be defined as force experienced by the unit north pole is nothing but magnetic field. Intensity of magnetic field or magnetic induction, strength of the magnetic field, we can say that. Okay. So here according to the Coulomb's inverse square law, according to inverse square law, according to inverse square law, magnetic force between the poles of the given bar magnets is F is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi into m1 m2 divided by r square. So here what are the force experienced by this unit north pole is nothing but magnetic induction or magnetic field strength also we can say that. Okay, now we'll write the units of the B. So here B is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi into m divided by r square. So here unit, first we'll write SI unit. SI unit is Newton per ampere meter. This is also can be written as Newton meter divided by ampere meter square. So here the Newton meter is nothing but joule per ampere meter square. Joule per ampere meter square also we can write. This is also called as Weber per joule per ampere is nothing but Weber per meter square. This is also called as Tesla. It's called as Tesla. Okay. So first we'll write SI unit. that is Newton per ampere meter. Newton is nothing but magnetic force, ampere meter is nothing but unit of the Cole's time. Newton per ampere meter, we multiply and divide with m, means multiply and divide with m is nothing but length unit. So here Newton meter divided by ampere meter square. So Newton meter is nothing but work done. Newton meter is nothing but work done. Its unit is joule. Joule divided by ampere meter square. So joule per ampere is nothing but Weber. Joule per ampere is nothing but Weber. It is Weber per meter square, and Weber per meter square it is also known as Tesla. Also known as Tesla. And CGS unit is, you can write dyne per ampere centimeter. Dyne per ampere centimeter. And then dimension formula. Dimension formula is so here for Newton is nothing but m L T minus 2 divided by ampere meter. Ampere is nothing but A and meter is nothing but L. L will be cancelled. So B dimension formula is m T minus 2 A minus 1. So this is the dimension formula of the magnetic induction or strength of the magnetic field. Okay. Once again, unit of the magnetic field is Newton per ampere meter. Multiply and divide with the meter. So Newton meter divided by ampere meter square, it is joule per ampere meter square. This is also known as Weber per meter square, and Weber per meter square is nothing but Tesla. This is the SI unit of magnetic field. Coming to CGS unit of magnetic field is dyne per ampere centimeter. Dyne per ampere centimeter, and it is also called as CGS unit of magnetic field is Gauss. CGS unit of magnetic field is Gauss. 1 Gauss is equal to 10 power minus 4 Tesla. 1 Gauss is equal to 10 power minus 4 Tesla. Next, coming to dimension formula, it will be m T minus 2 A minus 1. So here n is nothing but Newton. Force dimension formula is ml T minus 2, and in denominator we have ampere and meter. So ampere dimension formula is A and meter dimension formula is L. So this L and this L will be cancelled. Finally we can write m T minus 2 A minus 1 is the dimension formula of the magnetic field. Thank you.